On this episode of the Training on Blood Trails, we're going to set a couple of interdigital tracks. And we're going to run two young wire hair female pointers here on them and just see how they do. For a pretty good introduction to woods set, and let's go do it. Okay, we're out here this evening. We're going to lay a couple tracks for a couple young dogs, both of them German wire-haired pointers. They're going to keep it simple for them, bringing them into the woods, getting them used to it. We've been doing some yard work with them, then along the gravel road. Now we're going to the woods and going to keep it simple in the woods before we make it hard. You'll see here on this map that we're going to lay this first track out down a low gap and out on a point. And then the second track, we're going to go up on a point and lay it down on a low gap. Wind's settling down. There's no wind right now. Your thermals are going downhill, so they shouldn't have any thermal disruption. Should just be plain tracking. So we're going to go get laying a couple tracks and get busy. Now tonight I'm going to use Tracker ID. We're laying blood with our Tracker IV bottle. And these are our new bottles. You can hear they have the mixing BB in them. Sponge stick for Tracker ID, and we're going to go out here and put us an impact sight down. Target will be a deer leg. The other thing that's kind of interesting, I brought up with me a motion activated camera, trail camera, that does video. And we're just going to see if we're going to put a camera on this track and see if we get any coyotes or foxes, bobcats, bears, tracking this track over the next few days before it washes out. I'm just going to put down a small piece of ribbon for where my impact's going to start. We're going to get our hand. Let's get some ID out. Right here. We're going to soak our sponge pretty good. And there we go. We're just going to barely, this is adjustable. This is our new bottle. We're going to just barely open it up, about quarter turn. And we have about 1 ounce of blood in there. So let's put down, you can see there's our impact. And now the neat thing is, I take about 6 foot strides and I put this down every time I put down my left foot. So every 6 feet there's scent. Makes the dog work. So let's do that. Here we go. Left foot. I'm going to try to change my pace up a little bit and set it on my right foot. Coming down into a low gap here. Now try to set your tracks realistic. You got an obstacle here. And you know if this was a deer, it would bound. So it probably would land about up in here. So right about here, I'm going to do a 90. I'm going to drop a piece of ribbon here. I'm going to do a 90. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my target right here. And I may just have to have you grab that out of my back. And we're just using a deer leg. So there we go. That one's set. We'll walk back and set another one real quick. Okay, we're back at the side by side. I got to grab a couple things and we're going to go set another track. Got to have another target for him to find. A good old mummified deer leg. So we're going to grab our 1 ounce blood bottle. Same deal, it has the clot screen in it. I don't want to take it apart and show it to you. It has a screen in here, it catches clots. Has a good BB breaker for breaking up clots. We're using real blood tonight, which not using IB. Our IB is real blood, but this was collected off some high fence hunts. And we're gonna go get to setting. So we're gonna do about a quarter turn there and open that up. Make sure we're getting a good drop, getting good drops. And we started right here. We're gonna refresh our ID. Now after these tracks tonight, I'll replace the sponge. And like I said there earlier, it's cut smaller than the diameter of the stick. That way you don't get blood soaked into it. There we go. So we got us an impact site. Once again, it's gonna be about every 6 feet. So here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come right up here and I'm gonna make a left right in here. We'll see how this young dog handles this 90. And we'll put our leg right in here. So there she goes. Let's put a little bit of scent here. So maybe it'll make a little scent pool for her. I want to introduce everyone out there to the Blood Trails Gear Max Pro vest by Stone Creek. Now this vest this evening in the configuration I have it is in a chest pack configuration. It's handy for training. I have all my training aids here, my scents, flagging, extra ribbon, knife. It's unbelievable how much stuff this can hold. I even got a trail camera in here. And if I wanted to, on the back, I would have my water bladder, but I don't have it in there. Made to handle a lot, comes with a sling pack. There's actually a second panel, so it converts into a full vest. You can wear it as this chest pack with the other panel too. The other panel has bigger pockets for like GPS and phone and stuff. Look this up on whitetaildeertracking.com, whitetaildeertracking.com. It's the Blood Trails Gear Max Pro vest by Stone Creek. Sit. Sit. Okay. So this is Nala. And we're going to take her, not that way. We're going to take her down here and run her on this track that goes down into the low gap. So we're coming up here on the impact. Let's see, let her just profile it. Track it. Track it. Good girl. Track, 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 track. Come on, nose down. Here. Here. Come on. Track, track. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Now notice, I told her a couple good girls when I started, but I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to push her, just barely holding the lead. Sometimes you'll see me drop it because I don't want to guide her. Now just remember this log up here. Let's see how she handles this. She didn't hesitate much. Now what's going on now is she can smell the target. I want her to work up here, so I am going to pull her just a little bit. Track, track. I want her to work up here to this 90. Right here's our ribbon. Now, she's doing it again. She's going down in the scent pool. Here we go. I'm going to let her go. Now she lost the track because she's trying to figure out that scent's just pulling that way a little bit. Now she's working her way back around. Good girl. Oh. She's on top of it. Come, come. Nala. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. And she handled that track pretty well. Now she's going to walk off with the target. Okay. So I brought a camera up here, and we're going to set it in this low gap. This scent should probably stay the longest right in here and linger around. Let's just set it, and hey, if we get anything that uses this, we'll either put it in this video when we get it edited, or we'll put it up as a short or something, and you can watch for it. Anything that comes down through there should set it off. Maybe just turn it just a little bit. There we go. If Nala will give me that leg, I might just leave it up here. I think she's going to give it to me. We'll leave it down. We'll leave this one up here and see if anything comes along and gets it. So, should be right there. And that's right on the track. So this is Remy, Nala's sister, and let's just put her on here and see what she knows and what she'll do this evening for us. Oh, that's some good smelling stuff. Good girl. Good girl. Once again, I praised her for starting, but I'm not going to talk to her. Well, she's a little faster dog, so we're probably going to do this track at about half the time. Now, usually a faster dog will blow their 90. Let's see what we do when we get up here another 150 yards. Now, let's see what these air currents do on this point. We're approaching our 90. Oh, look what she's already done. Air's swirling this point, and she's trying to shortcut it. She came back out and self-corrected herself. Right here's our 90. She just realized it. She's checking. She's catching wind current around this point of the target, but she needs to self-correct herself and get on this track. She can smell that target. It's just 15 yards over there. Here she comes. There we go. That wind's coming right through here. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl. Good girl, good girl. Good girl, Remy. Good girl, Remy. Good girl. Good girl. Huh? What you find? What you find? Huh? What you find? And she did really good. She went past her 90, but then you saw her. She wanted to come in here from there. and come around. And these points, this topography just causes different air movement, different little thermal drafts. And it's neat to watch those dogs with their nose down, and all of a sudden their head goes up, and they try to find target. So she did a good job.